Hey, it's me, Tom Bosley, or Team Farrell, back from 3 Skill with a new update for the LipTalk plugin. LipTalk is a lip synchronization plugin for Cinema 4D. So it is the lip synchronization plugin for Cinema 4D. As promised at the beginning of the first tutorial, I implemented now a few new dictionaries, namely French and Italian. So each of them has about 300,000 words. So this should be enough for the most tasks. And also I implemented the new after baking functionality. So this is cool if you have maybe you created a few motions and saved them to the hard disk and you want to reuse it on another character, and then you say, okay, I need a little bit more strength because my character speaks louder or something else, then you were not able to change this or alter this. So this is now possible. Let's jump over to Cinema 4D to explain it in a short example. Okay, here I have a small scene here with my character. This is a character from DAZ Studio, and here's my LipTalk plugin, and a few things changed here in layout, so nothing fancy. So here's now a button to the LipTalk Manual, so maybe pretty helpful for some in some situations. And when I switch here to text mode, I have here now the possibility to choose from 5 different dictionaries: English, Russian, German, Italian, and French language. So these are the things which will be updated in future updates. Maybe Spanish is coming soon, and maybe Japanese or Chinese. It's a little bit hard for me because I have to compile this manually. Okay, so you can take here an Italian language maybe. So you can see I simply paste now Italian. So like this, I can't spell it. So pronounce it. So press convert, and you can see he converts it into phonemes. And everything is explained in the first tutorial. It's a very long tutorial, 2 hours, but it's split it in different chapters. So it's pretty easy to find the things you need. So I recommend to read about this text mode, how the syntax works, and how the parameter syntax works in the phonemes panel. I don't explain this now. So I just showed you how this works with Italian language, and there's also an example here with the French language. So here I paste now French language and switch here to French and convert it. As you can see, convert also the French language now. So this is pretty awesome. We have 5 languages in our selection, and this is to choose from. This is pretty cool. So the next update functionality is this after baking here. So, but to show this, to demonstrate this, I have to bake first the lip synchronization here into keyframes. So here we can use the inbuilt bake functionality here. So I type in to 90 from frame 0 to frame 90. I simply press here, so it has to be real time. I press here bake, and now I switch here to recorded mode, and as you can see here, he has baked it into keyframes. And the after baking, if you turn it on, now has impact on the keyframes. So even if you already have recorded keyframes, it has impact. It can change the strength values. So as you can see here, I can change here the strength here after I have baked. So basically, it is useful when you have baked into keyframes, then you simply create a motion out of this, go to animate, add motion clip, then you say So we choose now here, create motion clip, remove included animation from object parameters, and I click here up to frame 90 here. I press OK. And now he created a motion clip. And the LipTalk is now controlled via this motion here. You can save this motion on the hard disk, in a library, in your library. Maybe if you load it onto another character, and then you say, okay, oh, I need a little bit more strength because the character speaks a little bit louder or something, then this after baking is very useful. You turn it on, and then you have control over the strength values here. And this is pretty cool. And if you now satisfy, you can rebake it again into keyframes. You say here bake. Then you maybe delete this motion here. And as you can see, he baked it again into keyframes regarding this after on. So this after on, these strength values are now baked into the new keyframes. So now you can, as you can see, now you can save this again into a motion clip and maybe save this as another motion here in your library again. So yeah, this is the new function after baking. So you have control after the keyframe, control over the keyframes as well. So yeah, this was everything for the first update of LipTalk. And yeah, I hope you had fun and stay tuned. See you later.